welcome back to the Pac-Man special. People, we back at it again. This is the other video I told you I had for DBS content. So if you guys are new here or old, make sure you guys hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe and turn that notification bell on so we can get this party going. We are almost to 500 subs. I can't wait to get there because then we're on the road to 1K after that. So this was another locals matchup. Once again, I'm letting you guys know. Disclaimer, this is like my second or third time playing the deck, so forgive me for any misplays, but we're having fun with Majin Vegeta this week. So here we are. I lost a dice roll and I am going second. So Majin Vegeta has been really a cool deck to play. I do like the fact that I can be real aggressive along with going a little bit of control as well, so it's pretty cool. I go ahead and start by playing this cunning card against Android 21, so that way the 8-drop doesn't really affect me too much, but the 8-drop is still huge because they can always just warp the 5 for every energy they want to untap. So that's neither here or there. But this is my guy Aiden. My boy Aiden's been on 21 since it came out, and we're trying to perfect the list for him because he loves androids, and you know, this is where he is with the list right now. So he goes and does the typical play, gets down to 4, goes ahead and plays a Z battle card. I combo most of my pieces off just so he can't use them as energy early on, due to the fact that I want to be able to slow him down just a little bit. It doesn't really do much because they can give you cards as far as tokens and pan. So that's something that's really crucial for 21 to see, and by them being able to tap down stuff. So we go ahead and look at top 4 with Kibito looking for a Saiyan, and I go ahead and I grab this Vegeta here. Once again, I low-key misplayed here because we did have the Goku in hand, or a Goku in hand, to go ahead and turn to Awaken, and I haven't done that yet. So I'm just trying to figure out if it's even best to turn to Awaken in certain matchups. I just got to figure it out. That'll come with more testing. So I'll just go ahead and combo, go to 15. This way I can go ahead and turn on my Vegito counterplay, being able to not take strike damage, but having 2 Z energy just to, you know, reduce that card by 1. So, well, 2-1. So that's something that's actually really good. So he's ahead of me right now. He's at 4. He's going to go ahead and Awaken here on this turn. Looks at top 5, grabs a super combo. I think he's going to play the pan here next. I can't quite remember, but this is where a lot of the big turns happen. Yeah, so he plays the pan, draws a card, awakens, untaps. He's going to give me that pan and then use it to play something else on my side of the field. So he pitches 18 here and looks for Total Audacity, which is a really clutch card. This is basically a +3 right here for little to no energy. Well, it still costs 4, but it's just the simple fact that he can just tap down his 21 to his energy. Look at that, still got 2 regular energy up, and they're both blue-green. So he goes and swings here. This is a 20k double strike. So I am thinking here and trying to figure out what I want to do. I go ahead and Black Kamehameha, tap down his other 21 so he doesn't swing with that. And then I out combo it here, and we go to, I believe that's 25 to get out. He passes turn. Nope, he thought about it. Then he passes turn. So we go ahead and pass turn. Comes back to me. We're on turn 3 here. He's got 2 energy up. He basically probably left these up for floodgates, and we just want to be able to try to stop those floodgates. So a tyrannical blow in hand would be great, and I think I have one if I'm not mistaken. But this will be a turn that I could possibly Awaken here and just go. Release for Evil got charged twice. That's probably a bad idea because I can just blank the cards of the 8-drop. But we go ahead and tap 1 and play this Goku Vegeta. It KOs, negates the skills and KO, so we KO that 21. And I'm thinking, I'm like, oh, cool, he don't have no Z battle card no more. Let's go ahead and swing this double strike. And I totally forgot about the other Z battle card. He go ahead and negates, and I'm like, oh man, yeah, he's like, yeah, I still got a Z battle card. So Floodgate is live here, so we have to bottom deck stuff if we want to swing, but it's non-leader swing, so I do get this draw on my line leader swing. So we go ahead and awaken. I have the Goku go down to 5. I have a pretty decent hand here now. So I think what we're gonna do is swing and combo this pan off because it's just one less card one less blue energy that he has. So we swing leader, we swing at the weenie 21, and he's like no negates. So we're just gonna go ahead and combo off this pan. Yeah, we combo off the pan and activate battle and play, and then we tap 1 and rest this Goku so we can draw a card. And then yeah, so it's just 20 to that dies, and I put that in his drop so he doesn't get his Z energy, which I think is cool. I think it's cool that I get to choose whether or not that card goes into Z energy or not. That'll untap, he gives me a token, so Pan got replaced by a token. I let him know that this card gained blocker and it untaps, so he's at 5. Technically he has, let's see, since he has a 21 on board, he has 5 energy and my token plus my active mode Goku, he's like at 8 energy, which is insane. So he really could just tap 8 here and just play the 8 drop, which is pretty insane. But he goes and looks at top 5 and grabs another Android Floodgate. We always call this Searcher's Tune Table of Contents. So if you guys are Yu-Gi-Oh players, you know what that is. Taps 1, plays Pan. He forgets to put the 17 in his hand. So I was like, yeah, put the 17 in your hand. That's in your hand, unless you want to put the winner on the board. So he plays the Pan. I go ahead and counterplay with Vegito, so I don't take any strike damage this turn. So even if he plays anything big, everything's just a single hit, which is good for me. But I just gave him more fuel to tap something else down. And then we're just reading the cards here, and I'm just explaining it to him. But, you know, new cards. Still haven't played much DBS as of late. But like I said, we're back on the train. So you guys liked the last video, so I had to get this one out as quickly as I can. But forgive me, I had a tooth dental appointment. So I had to get a tooth fixed. So I kind of been out of the game for a little bit, for a couple of days. But neither here nor there. I go ahead and activate battle. I can't tap that down because the Pan has barrier, but I drew a card here, and I wasn't supposed to draw a card because it definitely says on your turn you draw a card. So that's actually a misplay. He gives me the Pan. He untaps all my stuff. He's at 8 energy. He's like, all right, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and tap 8. Oh no, he taps 4. Eats my Goku. Plays the Z battle card. And then now he doesn't have blocker, but he has unique. He could give it unique, but I don't think he does that. So he goes, he plays that, and I think he's gonna swing here, or he just activates the main, but I don't know if he swings or not. But we talked about it. It was like it only gonna gain unique because that's the only keyword on it. So he passes turn. We go ahead and draw. And I'm going to go ahead and charge here. I've already got enough extra cards, so I don't think we need to charge too many things. I'm trying to figure out what's the least card in my hand. This other Goku here is. I don't technically need the Goku anymore. It's cool to have because it isn't just an additional draw engine. It lets you be able to draw 2 cards. So I probably either charged it because I had multiple in hand, or I just wanted to save my energy for something else. He has a huge hand, as 21 always does. 4 life, I'm at 5. And one thing about playing Majin Vegeta, you have to know when to Z Awaken and then when to use the effect to explode, because that way you can, that way you can kill their board at the right time. So he goes in the gates. I tap 1 for Tyrannical Blow. So he gets in the gate, but we just go ahead and negate the auto as long with the blocker on board, so that way he can't block. I swing lead. I do want to combo his Pan off, so he's not able to use it. So we do that. I go ahead and tap 1 for the Goku, and then I'm like, tap 1. He's like, wait, nope, I have a response. I'll go ahead and tap these 3 down and your Goku and play this. And I was like, oh, that's so clutch. So I wish I could have got him to commit some more energy so he couldn't do that, But there's neither here nor there. And now my Goku doesn't untap, which is unfortunate because we won't have that blocker. But it's all good. That's once again neither here nor there. So now we're debating on using something else. So I'm looking, I'm reading, and debating if I want to play something here. What did I play? It's kind of cool like watching some of your gameplays back because I don't remember most of the stuff sometimes. But when I do, when I don't, should I say, it's actually better because it gives me a better opportunity to commentate for you guys. So like I said, you guys say you like the game flow and the way I explain different things. So here I'm just thinking of possibly doing an additional play in the battle, just trying to see if I can control his board. So we go ahead and Black Kamehameha. He throws my card because after eating it, basically spit it out. And we KO the 4 costs. Since it was my turn, I look at my drop, trying to figure out everything in there. Do I have enough to overwhelm? Because I did see the overwhelm Vegeta in my hand. So once again, like I said, with 21, you kind of want to control their board to a certain aspect. So it looks like I'm at 25, 30. He's guns and takes it. So I put that in his drop because I don't want him to generate Z energy. At most, I would say in this Majin Vegeta deck, you need to have maybe 4 Z energy at all times. 2 just so you can Z awaken since your Z awaken's free, and then 2 to keep your Vegetos alive. But once you Z awaken, you don't really have to have that Z energy there unless you're planning on playing something like Oolong or your Goku, or even the Majin Vegeta Z battle card. So most of your stuff in your Z deck is fairly cheap. I think everything in the Z deck doesn't cost no more than 2 Z energy, which is really good. So Yellow finally has something efficient in their Z deck to be able to, use things. Their stuff is not as expensive. So we go ahead and pass with 1 up. He goes and swings. We do the normal Yellow play. Here, Robotic Riposte, aka Big Head. And here comes another pan. Man, these pans are like cockroaches, I promise. He always sees these pans and he plays these pans, gives me the pan, and he just untaps. And then he's like, yeah, I'm going to give you this. I'm going to tap all 4 of your cards. I'm going to tap 4 of my energy and play the A-drop. He goes ahead and nukes board and gets rid of everything. I asked him, did he want to get rid of token? He said, yeah. He cleared my entire board. So I'm like, all right, here we go. He's got this 4,000 Crypt Girl on the board. He's got the leader. He doesn't need to swing with the leader because he already drew. Tap 17 down. I'm like, I'm not about to negate here. Because I think if I negate, I have to bottom deck 2 or pitch 2. And I'm like, is it worth it? Is it worth doing this play to where I'm like, all right, cool. Do I take the double? Because if I take the double, I can Z awaken. So I just go ahead and takes it. He swings again. He combos off the 21, which was actually quite weird because I just left it there to have something else to tap down. He didn't need the combo because he was already higher than me. So I go ahead and negate. And then since I had got the 2 cards, I pitched the 2 cards. So I'm like, all right, cool. He has 1 energy. He untaps because of cunning. He removed 5. I'm like, all right, cool. Now you got 2 energy up. You got 3 life. We're going to turn 5. So turn 4, turn 5 for Yellow is kind of like where you want to be to close the game out. So I charge this Vegeta here because I'm going to play 1 and it only has limit 1. So it's kind of like neither here nor there. I probably could have charged an extra card. I'll go ahead and read my Z leader here just to make sure, I Z waken up properly and I do everything that I need to do. So we go ahead and look, and I believe I have the overround Vegeta. We overround, get rid of the just in case I need to counterplay with like a cooler counter or tyrannical blow. He goes ahead and plays Kusu, bottom decks my card. since it's an auto, and then I have to pitch one. Kusu was actually really clutch here for him because it stopped a 30k swing, and I'm just like, man, this is tough. So I bottom deck that, and then I'm still untapped. From the looks of it, I have a Boo in hand, and we're just trying to figure out what is the correct play here, because we don't want to explode too early. It's kind of like we want to use the explode as our final swing. So I go ahead and Z-stack the Goku under here, and I'm like, all right, cool. We got a couple of plays. Let's go ahead and try some things. The cool thing about the yellow deck is it's a lot of one-drop double strikers, so it does have some sin elements to it. So we go ahead and swing 10 with the token first, and we combo a riposte. We go to 15, and we test the waters of his hand. So he combos one. I'm like, all right, cool. That's one card out. So now we play the Vegeta. We KO this card. I draw a card. Now the KO happened too soon. It's supposed to happen on swing, so it's neither here nor there. But once again, like I said, this was like my second time playing the deck, so it doesn't ruin any game state to an extent. But he goes and combos here and gets rid of that card. He had a beep, so he untapped. I play this Goku, KO the other rested card, and we swing in 20 double. He super combos out. I'm like, oh Lord, okay. So we're slowly dwindling the hand down. We Z-stack. We'll play this Goku from under our Z-stack. This Goku says on swing, I can untap a Vegeta, and then I gain 10k. So I kind of untap the Vegeta prematurely, and I think I swing out of order here, because I'm supposed to swing with the Goku first, but I think I swung with Vegeta. But at the same time, based on how the combos happen, it doesn't matter, because either way it goes, he out combos. I believe both of them, or he takes one. I'm not 100% sure what he's gonna do here, because this is just 25 single, and he's like, all right. He's looking at his hand, debating if he wants to combo out. And then he reads my leader, because my leader just has the explode with the double strike on it. So he out combos both of them. So like I said, it didn't matter that I swung out of order, but I'm like, all right, here we go. 30k double for one. This Boo is sick. I really like this Majin Buu card a lot. I just wish it was faster to get out, should I say. Might be asking for too much, but for one energy when you have 4 more, and yellow can definitely get there. Dropping this Boo for a 30k double strike, and it has the flex, so it's pretty much hitting the board. Not too many cards can stop it, but like I said, I dwindled his hand down, and we're just trying to get there. We do have one more energy left to be able to do something else, and I think a card that I'm going to add to the Z deck is the Majin Buu, because most of the time you're not really playing, other than that Goku, I don't think you're going to play multiples of the same card. So if you guys are playing Majin Vegeta, if you tested out that Buu, it basically creates a Z-stack chain. So you kind of just go Z-stack, basically Z-stack the Goku under the leader, and then when you play the Goku, you Z-stack under from underneath the Goku, and that brings out the Buu. But as you can see here, I went for game, and I was just like, where are my super combos? And I was able to get there because he didn't have enough in hand, so it was actually pretty clutch. It was a really close and tight match. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments below if you're digging Majin Vegeta, if you play tested it at any, and what are your techs. Help me out here. I might be playing this for MomoCon. We just gotta keep grinding and keep trying. So I'm trying to see if I can get my hands on those sins. If anybody's got a problem with you, tell them to kiss your ass, because that's what I do. Peace, love, happiness. Keep God first. Gone.